All right, so here's a demonstration of my 1989 Batwing from JazzInc, as it is mounted on a Vivo ED70 capable of sustaining 77 pounds, which I modified. I added a vertical TV wall mount to the back, to the front of it, so that I can lower the Batwing more, and I can have it in a slightly horizontal position. So here we go. Once it's fully horizontal, or it's capable of it, I need to adjust it because the torque being imposed by the piece is gonna make it swing back towards the back. So I need to put a temporary stand. See how it stops over there? It's actually still going forward. A temporary stand in the back that will push it more forward. That's just the way it is. It's just trying to look for the center of gravity, and it's doing that. So I'm gonna go and now make the adjustments necessary. The Batwing itself is light, not light as in super light. It's definitely lighter than I expected, which is good because that puts less stress on the mount. Alexa, display off.
Okay, okay.
I have to turn off the power, otherwise Alexa, the mount will um, automatically retract itself once it feels that movement. Forgot to put the chain on. I think that's the last of it. I put a marker on this to let me know when it's about to hit it, but um, it's grinding. It's grinding it off, so I think I need to paint it. And I also need to mark the chains properly so I'll know where it's supposed to be. So the chain is basically there to ensure that I don't go too beyond from extending the pipe, because I left a leeway of 6 inches, 6 inches over here. There, now it's secure. I'm not really afraid of this thing falling off the pipe. The torque that the piece is applying against the two pipes is basically giving me enough support so it's not gonna just slid off completely. So now that the piece is fully extended, I have to use this stopper in the back so that I can push it forward. Wait a minute. It's not fully extended yet. Alexa, display on.
Okay, okay.
Seems it wasn't fully extended yet. That's why it felt a little bit weird. It is by remote control, so huh, you can extend some more. Interesting. Oops. Yes, he's trying to. Interesting. So it's feeling the slack, so it's already retracting it. Huh. Alexa, display off.
Okay. Okay.
I'm still learning about this mount. Because once it's fully extended down and just move it a little bit, it's gonna see that to move it up. So yeah, I can actually have it a little bit more up like that. Interesting. Okay, so I can have it a little bit more horizontal if I wanted to. So I might have to I need to add more. So yeah, and now as you probably seen me doing my review, if you actually got to that part, is you can rotate this. I'm just rotating it carefully so that it's not putting too much stress on not the base, but the actual part of the um, base of the Batwing that's getting all that support, because it is still plastic. So I'm just gonna keep this video really short, because I pretty much talked a lot on my full review. It's a very beautiful piece. You guys notice I don't have the canopy on still. I'm still deciding what to do with that. I still have a Batman image yet. It's my Batman is just standing there with his car. All right, so let's show you guys the reverse process. This one is a little bit harder, obviously, because I'm pushing it up. I do have to turn her off because it's much easier for me to push it up once it's fully extended. All right, so first, you gotta straighten her up a little bit and just push this up like so. This one does have the marking. See, even just a little bit like that is enough to hold it in place. That allows me to, or gives me the opportunity to bring in the ladder. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, that's all on one hand. All that weight is basically resting on one hand. And I'm not like a super buff guy, obviously. But this is the hard part, is determining the other side. Come on, where are you? Oops. Let me twist this really quick. Because it's trying to look for that center of gravity again. It's almost there. I think I know what might be causing it. No, that's not going to help me. The other side was easier. There you go. The problem was the weight of the Batwing was pushing the two pipes together inside, pushing it at the wrong angle. And what I basically have to remember is switch the chain from supporting the long version to supporting the short version. That's actually the short version. Alexa, display on.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, she was lowering it. No, she's lowering it again. This mount is not very smart. It seems to be lowering only or moving one side of. I see. It's only retracting one side of the loop. Huh. It's about to pull it up now. So I was listening to all the creaks and stresses and all that stuff. If anything, any of those was coming from the Batwing, and it didn't seem like it. From what I can hear, it was coming from the pipes, because the pipes are basically shifting in position as the center of gravity is changing up with it. And the chain is basically here just to make sure that if the belt goes, because the belt is the only thing that's actually keeping it in this position. Otherwise, it will just like swing naturally in a semi-vertical position. This is weird. I actually have less space in here than I did before. Oh, it certainly feels like that. Anyway. Well, that's it. That's the process of me bringing the Batwing up and down. I think in my main review I told the reason why I wanted it horizontal when I wanted to. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little snippet of what why I did all this with the mount and everything. So, have a nice day.